morning, everyone. Welcome to our second series of Talk It Up Tuesdays, and today's show is going to be all about the fifth grade. And I have two fifth graders with me, Christina Thorne and Michael Ciriello. Christina, how are you?
Good.
Good. How was your transition to the middle school? Were you nervous coming to the middle school?
Yeah, I was a little nervous.
What were you most nervous about?
Not being in a class with any of people I know.
Now, have you met new friends in your classes?
Yeah.
Good. And Michael, how about you? Were you nervous coming to the middle
I
school?
wasn't that nervous because I knew a lot of people, but I was still a little nervous.
Still a little nervous? Okay. What's your favorite part about middle school?
Probably meeting new friends in my classes that I haven't known from my elementary school.
Excellent. Michael, how about you?
Probably doing like a lot of different classes, like learning a lot of new things that I never knew about.
Did when you were in elementary school, how many times did you move between classes during the day?
Not that many, only for like special.
And how do you like moving between all the classes now that you move to?
It's good and it's bad at the same time because you have to carry a lot of stuff, but it's good because like it's just like you can like walk around and like move around the school, I guess.
But you have to carry a lot of things.
Yeah, you have to carry a lot of things.
How do you like the lunches at the middle school?
I haven't bought yet.
You haven't bought. How about ice cream?
I haven't bought ice cream yet
You haven't?
either.
Michael?
It's a lot better because in the elementary school we didn't have that much. We still had a little bit, but not that much. At the middle school, you have pizza, like all different kinds of foods, and then ice cream. And,
Yeah, there's a bunch of options here.
Yeah.
There was only like 3 at the other at the elementary school.
There's like a special, and then chicken nuggets, and then like pizza, and that's normally it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of middle school? What do you like the best?
I like going to different classes and learning about like different things, and also going to different classes with different friends, like in specials.
So you get to see different kids during the day. Good, good. How about you, Michael?
Probably like if I still know a lot of kids, but if I go to like a lot of different classes, most of the kids I don't know, so that's a good time to make new friends.
Good, good. Excellent. Christina, great job this morning.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Michael, excellent job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I hope you've enjoyed our conversation, and I hope you enjoyed the following video, which will hopefully answer some questions that fifth grade parents may have. It was a video we made last year with our fifth grade students and teachers, and I hope again that you can glean some information from it that you don't already have. Hope you all have a great day. Hello, my name is Chris Banos. I'm the principal of Central Middle School, and I want to welcome you to our school community.
Hi, my name is Sandra Fulmer. I'm the assistant principal here at Central Middle School. I'm looking quite forward to meeting each and every one of you in the fall.
We have grades 5 through 8. Grade 5 are on 2 teacher teams, and they go for math and science with 1 teacher, English and social studies with their corresponding teacher, and then they have some specials. Gym, art, music, and health, which they'll move to. They have math enrichment every other day, opposite English enrichment. So even though our students move back and forth upstairs between 2 teachers, they will travel throughout the building. I used to watch 5th graders come into the old middle school, coming into 6th grade, where they would maybe have 1 or 2 transitions in their elementary schools to 6 or 7 transitions. It was very difficult for students. It was really a leap. Now, our students, they come in, they don't have as many transitions as a 6th, 7th, or 8th grade student, but they have enough transitions so when they get to 6th grade, they hit the ground running.
Hi, I'm Miss Varaki. I teach social studies and English, and I am in room 366 on the 5th grade wing of the school up on the 3rd floor, and it is the best floor in the school.
My name is Ms. Levy. I teach 5th grade math and science on Team Viking.
I am Mrs. Fenley. I am the reading skills teacher for 5th grade.
My name is Miss Manchester. I'm the resource/academic support teacher here at the 5th grade.
I think 5th grade's a great introduction to middle school. I think it's a great year to definitely get a hold of switching classes, having your own space, having a lot of cool technology to use, getting to know a lot of different teachers, being on the floor with all the 5th graders in town, and then getting ready for 6th grade, 7th, and 8th grade, which is a little bit more of a change. It's a nice start to come into here.
I was scared a little bit, but like you kind of get used to it a little, and then you'll just like get over it eventually.
How long did it take?
Maybe a few weeks until I like knew like what to do, where to go, and stuff like that.
It took 3 weeks to get comfortable at the Central Middle School.
It took a few weeks to get used to the middle school, maybe a month.
I was scared to come to the middle school, but I was also excited because I heard a lot of people saying that it was really fun here and that the field trips and field day was really fun.
What made me so comfortable was that I would be in a new environment. I wouldn't be in the same classroom all day. I would get to see new people, have new lunch, experience new things.
We know that eventually over time you become very confident, you take on challenges much better, you develop new friendships.
Best part of 5th grade, I think, is it's the chance to really check out what this place is like. You get to know lots of new kids. You're coming from one school. You meet lots of new friends. You get to see all kinds of new faces, new teachers, learn all about different things in all your subjects. It's just an exciting time because you're transitioning from elementary to middle school and learning about what this life is like.
I appear to have some water and cornstarch.
We have a drama program, we have band, we have chorus. We want the 5th graders to immerse themselves into the culture of the school. And I would say that, we have walking club, chess club, math club, art club. 5th graders, they like to participate and we encourage them to participate. Yes, so they're more than welcome.
I think the biggest change I've seen for them is their confidence level. Coming into a brand new, bigger school, different expectations are given, different teachers, everything like that. It's definitely overwhelming for all the students coming in from the 4th to 5th grade. But as they become more comfortable with themselves and with their teachers and the classroom dynamics, I've seen a huge boost of confidence within themselves, academically, personally, by friendship, things like that. I think confidence is the biggest one.
The piece of advice I would leave for the 4th graders is not to be scared coming into the middle school, because once you meet all the teachers and it will be like you'll know them and all your friends will be there with you too, experiencing the same things.
The best piece of advice I would leave for the 4th graders is to just roll with it, I guess, just be yourself. Adapt to your environment, because you're not going to be in just one environment, you're going to be in more than one. And to, just take it, the road, how it goes. I think my favorite part of this year was coming to the school, because I came late, I was late in the year. I came at the beginning of quarter 2, and I think it was really fun coming to meet everyone, trying a new school. So I think that was my favorite.
My favorite part of middle school, probably lunch. The best thing about school here, the ice cream. It's so good. So much ice cream.
5th grade is very active. They enjoy their lunch. They're thrilled to have as many choices as they have. It wasn't like this at elementary school. We also have ice cream, which they love to get in line for ice cream. They sit with their homerooms, and it's a 30-minute lunch period. Half the 6th grade eats with the 5th grade. They're at separate tables along the perimeter of the cafeteria.
In my opinion, the best part of 5th grade is that the students get to be in many different spaces with many different teachers, so they get to experience a much bigger variety of personalities and types of activities, and be with, though they're with the same group of people most of the day, they're not with the same group of people all day. So they get to be with a greater variety of people than they did in 4th grade.
I see like 5 to 6 different teachers every day.
My favorite part of 5th grade is probably that we have different teams and that sometimes we can work together and with different teams and different people.
My favorite part of being in middle school is coming to school and seeing everybody and being able to be with people, different people in a day. You don't have to be sitting in one class. You could like see different people from different periods, and it's just really fun. That's my favorite part, like you get to see people.
Okay, so definitely one of my favorite parts of 5th grade is that like I feel like we have more freedom than we did in elementary school. Like we don't have to be like in line and walk to classes like we did before. And I feel like we just can do, how do I say this? We just have more freedom.
Let me see. Wait, cookie dough smells like chocolatey goodness. That's like how we made fun. I want to make a bootleg. Wait, we're basically...
Early 5th graders, I mean, they come in and they're nervous about little things and getting to know where everything is. And, you know, so I think they really feel like, you know, they're little fish in a big pond. And by the end of 5th grade, I think they're really getting comfortable with being here and they feel like they're ready to go on to, because 6th grade is another whole transition. I feel like they think they're ready for it.
They are so much more capable of doing things independently than they were when they come in the beginning of the year. Now they know how to get the materials they need, find things, put them away again, get from place to place, and they can keep track, most of them, of what they have done and what they need to do, which gives them so much more variety of things that they can work on.
So my most favorite memory that I've had since I've been here is watching the 5th graders get lost. Every time we start in the fall, there are 5th graders hanging in the hallway looking back and forth, looking totally confused. And by the end of the year, they're telling people where to go and how to get there. And they'll show them too. It's amazing. Everybody looks a little bit scared in class. Everybody's quiet. And at the end of the year, it sounds like it's a party up here.
We have these kids for 4 years, so we have them in 5th grade. We can, you know, assess where they are academically. So if we need to put some supports in place, they're already in place by the time they get to 6th grade.
What my typical day looks like is that I'm going to bop in between 2 different types of groups. So right now I work with Team Atlantis and Team Viking. I come in and help support some students, and then during their reading skills, math skills time, if it is on their IEP, they'll come to me and they'll focus on some of their IEP goals, as well as, like I said, progress monitoring, going through some of the same kind of lessons that they work through in the classrooms with their teachers, and breaking down some bigger projects that they might have.
There is more homework in 5th grade than in 4th grade for most of the students. I give homework every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, and then I don't give weekend homework unless kids have to catch up from something. Usually there's about a half an hour of math and science homework and about a half an hour of ELA and social studies homework. We work together as a team of teachers to try to balance when major projects are due, when quizzes and tests happen, so that kids don't have too much on the same day.
Homework, it takes a long time, way more than in the 4th grade, and it's way harder. Per night, I'd say like around an hour.
Spend about like 30 to maybe sometimes an hour on homework. Depends what the assignment is and how hard it is.
And for 5th grade homework and classwork, now you have to write essays. You have to read stories to like write the essays, and you have to find evidence and other stuff.
fourth graders, it's going to be a big change, but I think they're all capable of doing it. You know, teachers in the fifth grade, they're really expecting students to put in as much effort as they possibly can, working as hard as they can, asking questions if they need to is something that's really, really big that teachers are very open to and very reflective of. Collaboration with their peers are also going to be really big, so group work, things like that is also going to be more of a norm within the fifth grade, whether it was or wasn't in the elementary schools.
The best part of fifth grade is probably all the exciting projects we do, activity period, all the online work we do. You have a Chrome all day, every day that's your own. We have a bunch of after-school clubs. You have a bunch of fun teachers up here. You're on your own little wing. You get to navigate through the school yourself. We love to have your suggestions and ideas for class projects, and we have a reward system.
We have 2 guidance counselors, okay, that are assigned to, each half of the alphabet. Mr. Shelmai is A through K, Ms. Martin's L through Z. They meet the kids the first couple of weeks of school. Students can access them at any time. We also have adjustment counselors to meet with students on an as-needed basis, or if they're on an IEP and it's part of counseling services. So we offer, plenty of support in that regard. We encourage students to see our guidance staff. We have our guidance staff try to meet with the kids to build a relationship. So we always want our students to feel safe in the building and feel like they have someone they can talk to. I think it's a great building. I think we have a great culture here. I was very pleased last year at the end of the MCAS test, the 5th and 8th graders only, they take surveys statewide. And I was very pleased with our results compared to the state average as far as, how comfortable students feel in school, how they feel that teachers treat them, how they feel that teachers interact with them, staff members interact with them. Our responses were, more positive than the state average response. So that gave us a little bit of a story. And I just feel like we have a nice school community. Great support from the parents. Stoneham's a nice place to be.
I think that Stoneham Central Middle School is special because we have a wonderful group of teachers here. We have a wonderful group of students. We have a wonderful group of parents, and we all work together to make life really nice here at the middle school.
Just that, it's an exciting time. Embrace it for what it is. It is change. You'll be nervous. It's very different because this building's so much bigger and there's so many more kids, and you're going from being, the big kids now from 4th grade to, unfortunately, back down to the little ones again, but that changes real quick. And it's amazing how fast you get used to it, you adapt to it, and you learn how much you love it.
Again, I want to welcome you all into our Stoneham Central Middle School community. I look forward to working with your child and yourself over the next 4 years. And please don't hesitate to call with any questions.
A piece of advice to give to 4th graders who are coming up to 5th grade is that if you are kind to your teachers and you really listen throughout the whole school year, you have more opportunities to do something fun throughout the school year.
Try your best and don't give up.
Absolutely, trying your hardest, and make sure you always listen to your teachers.
Yeah, one thing is always do your homework or you're gonna get detention.
Yeah, that's not gonna come very easy. Inside of 4th grade, you don't really have that much homework, but once you come into 5th, you definitely have more.
Yeah, and teachers take that very seriously.
Make sure if you need help, go to see your teacher after school or at the beginning of school.
It would probably have to be very festive for field day. Don't just wear one colored shirt. Go all out and wear face paint and everything.
One piece of advice I'd give a 4th grader is don't go screaming and running down the halls.
Make sure you be confident and strong in things that happen in school. Because if you get bullied, then you could stand up for yourself or tell a teacher.
Don't be absent on field day.
Try your best. It's
pretty easy for most people, but just try your best. It's the easiest thing to do in 5th grade, and it's going to get harder, but it's definitely the easiest for now. And start off easy, get harder and harder, but you'll get stronger and stronger.
I think you should pay attention, don't skip homework, and like, I pretty much just listen to the teachers no matter what, because if you don't, you're not gonna get a good grade, and it could be a fun year.
The thing that helped me the most in 5th grade was doing your makeup work.
The thing that helped me the most in 5th grade was studying for quizzes and doing makeup work.
One piece of advice I would leave for 4th graders coming up to 5th is that you should try your hardest.
One piece of advice that I would give to the 4th graders coming up to the 5th grade is just try your best.
One piece of advice that I would give to 4th graders coming to 5th grade is to always ask for help when you need it.
Is try to make as many friends as possible. They will help you during 5th grade.
Don't be shy, make friends with new people.
Be as friendly as possible to everybody with teachers and students.
If you see someone in need, offer them help.
Respect people even if you don't know them.
Tell the truth no matter if it hurts or not.
Piece of advice that I would give you guys is laugh with your friends, not at your friends.
Get involved with the community. I was in garden club and I had a lot of fun.
One piece of advice is if you need someone to talk to, go to guidance. One piece of advice I have is to not be really nervous. I was, but I was confident, and it helps you, like knowing that everyone else is also nervous. You're not the only one.
The middle school isn't as overwhelming as you think.
When I first came to the school, I was nervous, but I met new friends and it was pretty cool and it was good for me.
Alright, I definitely have to say, like, when you're working, it's definitely different from elementary school. It's definitely harder to get better grades. So when you're leaving the building, when you're coming into the building, don't rush to do work. Take your time with what you're doing so it looks good, and just don't rush anything. Always take your time on work.
When you are walking down the staircase, don't jump down the stairs, because there is this guy that just teleports from anywhere and he will tell you to go back up the stairs. So that's my piece of advice.
Our favorite part of 5th grade was how, as you can't laugh. Sorry, they're laughing at us. Don't look at them.
Try it one more time, go ahead.
Our favorite part of 5th grade was how you can participate. He said say participate. Oh, you're so bad at this. Participate, okay.
Try it again.
Our favorite part, you said you would tap?
Oh yeah.
Say our favorite part of 5th grade is all the
Activities you can participate in. Okay. Our favorite part of 5th grade is all the activities you can participate in.